right, this is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-rated champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" when he gets it. Here he is, DC. In my mind, this is the most dominant force in the MMA game today. The undisputed UFC lightweight champion, your AKA teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, and for Khabib, it's the well-rounded skill set that has propelled him to one of the longest undefeated streaks in mixed martial arts history. No missteps, no mistakes, no underestimation of opponents. Always prepared, always ready to go, and he can rely on the coaching he gets, also on the ability that he has to carry him to victory time and time again. Wrestling, sambo, jiu-jitsu, striking. The guy has it all.
I know you listed striking last, but your head coach, Javier Mendez, says sometimes he's going southpaw in training. We haven't seen just how good a striker he is. We saw shades in the McGregor fight.
Yes.
But not completely.
But technically, he has so many skills that he has not even displayed to the MMA community yet.
All right, another big spot for Khabib Nurmagomedov here tonight. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Invincible. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, here we go, early round 1. We talk about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it tonight.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical abilities. And this guy has done this tremendously.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Man, how good is his right hook counter? Oh, nice land there by Nurmagomedov. When he made his UFC debut in 2012, he wasn't striking like that.
No, he did not look like this. And that's a credit to his coaches, not only at the American Kickboxing Academy, but at Eagles MMA over in Dagestan.
You gotta be kidding me. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
Oh, man, John, they're trading early. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Ooh, and he caught the kick.
It's okay, keep going, keep going.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here.
Oh, he got to his spot.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Oh, he's got his back. Nurmagomedov's really pressing the issue now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. 2 minutes now to go in round one. Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
In the half guard.
Excellent ground and pound there by Nurmagomedov.
This is where he wants to be.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, Sean, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up.
Oh, massive kick lands flush. Nice job by him defensively there. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Doing a great job fighting behind the reach and dictating where the fight takes place.
Oh, the high kick lands. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. And doing work with the jab.
Pressure and get the takedown now.
All right, here, final seconds of round one. Round two is next. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His striking was money in that previous round. Gotta think he'll pick up where he left off.
All about the money. It was greenback, cash, dollar bills, y'all. Every single strike he landed was on point. It was accurate, and it was heavy. Every time he let loose, he was able to land to great effect.
Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's octagon.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
There you go. Keep that pace up.
All right, so the hands are crispy and not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Keep your distance now.
Oh, nice counter punch there. Again, we talked about the reach advantage off the top of the show. Certainly paid dividends for him there.
Good punch lands.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. All right, so a nice job there defensively to flying knee right on the chin. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Good jab there by the champion.
Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking play.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan.
So 2 minutes to go here in our second round. Constantly a moving target. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
He's got to be careful here. Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling or so, it appears. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land in the top position.
And now he's got the back. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
20 seconds left to go in round two. Seconds winding down in round two. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
And there's that elbow blocked by Nurmagomedov. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Nurmagomedov gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Oh, as good a counter striker as there is in the game. Straight right is good. Was able to get that right hand over the top and to the target. Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side.
Oh!
Well, he misses with the left punch there. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight. Oh, man!
Oh, the straight hand lands flush to the body by Nurmagomedov. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. Landing on the side of the opponent's head over and over again. That was nice.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. We might get a stoppage here soon. Nurmagomedov's in stacked guard now. Could be in a world of trouble here. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Oh! All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell.
There it is again. Look at that.
Oh! Back to his feet. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt, and he's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Well, he has stayed busy, and he has stayed accurate. Nice. That one appeared to stun him. Out of range with that kick attack. Oh! Under a minute to go. Back and forth we go. Well, champ, I don't... Oh! That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Oh, my goodness.
We go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout And still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
And still undefeated, and now